Betsy DeVos. She's the boss now of education.
Yeah.
But who is she? Well, here's who she is. Let's meet Betsy DeVos. She's a billionaire. She has no education degree. She has no teaching experience. She has no experience working in a school environment. She's never attended a public school or a public state university. She's never put her own children in public school, does not believe in or support public education, believes that public school teachers are overpaid, supports for-profit education, invested $200 million in Christian schools and organization, and doggedly advocates funneling money out of public education and into for-profit Christian-based education. So she's trying to dismantle United States public education. That's her goal. And so now you know who she is, right? So that's who she is. And she runs this organization called AFC, and I'm blanking on what it stands for.
I'm guessing F is family.
Probably Associated for Family, some charter. I think it's got charter.
American Federation for Children.
Yeah.
American Federation for Children. That's the name. And what they do is that's a Trojan horse, because what they want to do is make things shittier for children by privatizing public education. And so that's what that is. So this is from The Intercept. They say Betsy DeVos, the right-wing activist who the Trump administration has nominated to lead the Department of Education, criticized Bernie Sanders' plan to offer tuition-free education at public colleges and universities during her Senate confirmation hearing on Tuesday. So there she is criticizing Bernie Sanders for offering tuition-free college to people. And what was her basis of it? Here's the basis. She said, Senator, I think that's a really interesting idea, she said when asked by Senator Sanders about his plan, and it's really great to consider and think about, but I think we also have to consider the fact that there's nothing in life that's truly free. Somebody's going to have to pay for it. Yeah, so when we say free college, we mean tuition free to the students. We don't mean that everything, we get to have the electricity for free and buildings for free and teachers work for free. No, we mean we fund it, but we don't charge tuition. So that's you just being stupid on purpose again. And the way Bernie said had to fund it was you put a tax on Wall Street. Because we bailed them out, it's time for them to bail out. So this has all been taken care of. But the proverb, this is from The Intercept, the proverb about nothing in life being free is ironic, coming from DeVos, whose wealth is built off inheritance and marriage. Yep, she's the daughter of Edgar Prince, who founded the Michigan-based Prince Corporation, an auto parts business that sold for $1.35 billion in 1996. She also married into massive Amway fortune by marrying Dick DeVos, whose father co-founded that company. And so that's who she is. Okay, so it's ironic. Of course, she's a Republican. She can't understand a problem until it personally affects her, and she's never had a problem with wealth or education access or anything like that. So she can't understand any of these problems. And here she is being asked about a law that protects disabled children or handicapped. I'm not sure what word is we're supposed to use in schools. And so let's watch her not even understand that law is a law that applies to federal schools.
I want to go back to the Individual with Disabilities in Education Act. That's a federal civil rights law. So do you stand by your statement a few minutes ago that it should be up to the states whether to follow it?
The law must be followed. Federal law must be followed where federal dollars are in play.
So were you unaware when I just asked you about the IDEA that it was a federal law?
I may have confused it.
I may have, I didn't know that law was the law thing. So that's
But federal laws are not optional.
Yeah, they're not optional.
Yeah, it's not like only when federal dollars are at play. Federal laws are federal laws, and then and they trump state laws where they're in conflict.
Yes.
It's a basic part of. If she had gone to public school, maybe she would have learned that.
Maybe she would have learned that.